This video is about my greenhouse, which I purchased online. It's like under $150. It's a Vida XL, so pretty standard. So I've had it up for about 2 weeks, and we had a very bad frost last night, so I'm going to check out to see how the plants are inside. As you can see, it's pretty frosty, which is unusual. Normally we get frosts in spring, not at the start of winter. So I'm going to unzip her. It was fairly easy to put together. Kind of don't do up your bolts before it, don't tighten them until you've got the base structure done. 2 people, it took about 3 hours, including getting the cover on, and then a little bit longer to fix up around the base. Okay, here we go, we're going in. Oh, things are alive. So that's good. So I've got quite a few plants in here. I've got tamarellos, which look good, better than the ones outside, which are going to die. A few geraniums, my favourites. Little lettuces. And some self-seeded tomatoes, which just grew up in the compost. So decided to let them grow. I added a couple little sticks of wood, which I drilled a hole through and used one of those cable ties and just stuck in the ground about, I don't know, 6 inches or 15 centimetres. They're from a renovation project. They were part of the old window. And they're just there for when it gets windy, to give a little bit of support here. I figured they would be just handy. So the metal's quite good. It's nice and thick. Oh, it's frost on that. It's frozen. And then I put another piece at the back for the same reason. Just a hole drilled through, a couple of cable ties, and in the ground, because I thought the ends might be a bit of a weak point with wind, and I don't want them flapping around. So it's got a little cross brace on each side. It's a bit tricky to put together, and little air vent windows. So I'm quite happy with it. The plastic's fairly thick. I think it's 170 grams per something. So I think it should last a while. Summer, I might take the cover off and put shade cloth on it. It gets pretty hot here in Melbourne in summer. So that's good. We have life. It's nice and tall, over 6 foot. Along the edges, where this flappy bit is, I put soil and timber and back that up. And bricks, whatever's available. There you go. So, and that's, I don't think that's going to move anywhere. The agave seems to be okay. And the frost, sort of. So, now I would recommend this as a purchase, especially if you're starting out and you don't want to spend a fortune. And I did toss up about between getting a polycarbonate one, sort of a solid one, the thing is, if you decide it's, you don't want it anymore, it's, hard to get rid of. This, if you're renting, you can pull it down and pop it in a box, easy to store. So, yeah. So I'm quite happy I got it now. It took a while to decide. And I went for the arch design, as I felt that might be better for winds, etc. So that's my little home video. Here are the tamarillos, which are out in the garden. As you can see, they are frosted up. They're not going to live, sadly. I was hoping they would be a bit bigger by the time we got frost, which is normally like September. But as you can see, sunny Australia, Melbourne. This is actually, I've never seen this before, to be honest. That's ice. Ooh, that's the bird water. So yeah, rather cold. I might need to get a second one. So I do like having a few veggies and plants going.